guys, hello. Hey, sorry, it's been a while, guys, right? I meant to make more videos over break, but I ended up not being able to because I was drawing a lot and I was too pumped over a certain concert. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing a bit what happened. There's so much stuff that happened, I feel like I can't write it all down. I'm probably gonna forget to say something anyway. Oh my god. I'm shaking. Oh my god. I can't. It hasn't even been 24 hours yet. And I'm so emotional about it. First, I'll start off with when I first got there. I woke up at like 4:20 to catch my bus at 5:35. It was dark and so freaking cold. It was like below zero. It was so cold. To Port Authority, made it safely to the venue-ish, and yeah, it was really crazy. It wasn't that big of a line, honestly. I was worried about it, but it really wasn't as bad as I thought. The lining was weird because the official lineup started at 8 a.m., but there were people already starting to line up on the side streets. Everyone was confused, and fans took it upon themselves to take charge, not the people at the venue. They didn't care. There was people writing down the names of the early entry people, and they're originally supposed to go in 10s and line up at 8. But that was so stupid because they didn't take any of the general admission names at all. So I was like, what? At 8, like, everyone dashed across. And it was so stupid because some people waited, like, all morning long. Like, arrived at 7, and some people were there since, like, 4 in the morning and stuff like that, and, like, earlier on, and, like, camped there. They didn't get the same spot they were in because everyone just ran there. It was really weird and not organized well at all. I still got a good spot because a lot of the people who were there who were waiting through the night were early entry, and I'm not early entry. I wanted to be. I tried. I'm still not over the fact I was in the waiting room for the tickets on the website for like a half hour, and the site like died when I tried to get it. Whatever. I'm okay because yesterday was just so yeah, waiting in the cold. I made friends with some people online. They seemed really cool. I'm like kind of shy. I mean, not kind of, I mean, I'm kind of awkward, I feel, around people, but luckily some of the people around me were pretty friendly and very talkative, so it made good to make small chat with the people around us because we were there for a good like 12 hours-ish. We bought socks at Skechers. I met some Twitter friends and it was really cute, and I'm just happy I met them. Oh my god, they're cute. Funny story. Ended up being on the side of a curb corner by a newsstand, and police officers came by. We're like, what are you waiting in line for? And we're like, oh, a concert, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, oh, good to know you're not homeless. We looked like such a wreck. We got blankets and like, people gave us free hand warmers. That was so sweet. Oh my god. Bless them. It was so cold. It was so cold. I almost died. Whatever. Pain. Pain for infinite. That's how I see it. I feel like I really experienced something though. I mean, it's the craziest thing I've ever done in my whole life, but I don't really regret it. It was fun. I don't know. Everyone's gonna get mad at me because like, this is poor health choice. I didn't drink or eat like practically all day. I mean, I had like Lunchables and a Capri Sun, but that doesn't really count as real food, I think. It was honestly, my teeth were chattering so much. Like, they were in pain and it hurt to eat. And it was too cold to drink too. I felt like it would like freeze. It was so unbearable. Luckily the people I was lined with, we saved the spot and we went out and like to warm places here and there. I bought goods. I bought fan site goods, which is like really awesome. Look at these. Look at some gear. Oh my god. I'm like, I love them. I haven't even opened them yet. I love them. Why haven't I opened them yet? It's just like I can't even think about it. Oh my god, they're too pure. Okay. Oh my god. It was crazy because I was buying fan goods from Miss Chum, and it was around like 3, I'd say, when the fan site started selling goods. 3:20-ish. People assumed that since the concert was at 8 o'clock, we thought they would split the lines from early entry and general admission around 5. And then early admission would probably go in at 6, and general would go in at 7, and the concert would be at 8. That's what most people thought, and I thought too. But like, the fan sites literally just started selling stuff for like 20 minutes. And then as I was buying stuff, I finally found Miss Chom, and I was giving her the money. She literally ran because like early entry was split that second. It was so early that they were split up. And it was like such an awkward time. It was like 3 something, like an awkward time. Like, it wasn't a set time, which was very not, it was very unorganized and it was a mess. and I thought it was kind of unfair because I had some early entry friends and it was just like hectic the way they did it. Like no one was prepared for it. It just happened. So anyway, I went back to like my spot and we were wondering when they were gonna like organize general admission line, and then they did, and I got such a good spot in general admission line. It was like so great. I was like so in the front, and it was like magical and super great. I'm so happy about it. I don't even remember what time it was. Maybe it was around 4 or 4-ish, 5-ish. I think 4-ish, probably 4. Yeah, 4. Infinite arrived, and since I was like right in front of the venue at this time, I saw them enter the building. It was so bad. I was like crying everywhere, and oh my god, they were just so, they were right there. I was, oh my god, no, I can't cry over this. It's not even the part I should be crying about. So I saw them enter the building. I videotaped some of them coming in, and yeah, it's really bad video. I like, there's people's cameras in front of me that, so you can't really see that well, but it was just me, like, emotion. Oh, blah.
Oh God.
So then we stayed there. I charged up my phone with my phone charger. I think they let the lines in slightly earlier because it was so cold. I felt so bad. I wasted so much food. I bought so much food and stuff, and I put it all in a bag and like water bottles and stuff. And like I had to throw out like all this brand new food because like you're not allowed to bring them in the venue, and I thought I could just check it in and code check. I was like, all that food, you know, whatever. All I ate was the Lunchables. So then we go in line right before they checked in our tickets. I was already like preparing, like I put the money for the code check in my phone. I wore a white shirt for Sungyu, but I wore this shirt on top, and like quickly I ran to the code check line and like took this off. I took my jacket off, of course, my scarf, and I stuffed it in my bag, and I put that on the side. It was so annoying because like some girls were running past, they just skipped the code check. I was like, I should just skip the code check, but like I don't want to be hot. I want to enjoy this concert. I think I had too much stuff. It would have been easier to just put in the code check. So, but like it was just so annoying because the person in front of me had like a suitcase and things were spilling out of it, and I'm just like shaking, like, no, this is not happening. And I just saw people running by, and I'm like, oh no. I was like so close to the front, and like, so the person like had to put the stuff in the suitcase and was taking their time. Finally got the code check. I got into another line and have to wait till 7 before they let us in. We go in and I see She's Back is playing the Emotions. I go right to the left of the stage because I know that's where Sungyu usually is in the previous concerts. So I went over there. I got a decent spot. There was a lot of fan sites around me. I feel like I might have annoyed them because I was like holding up my light stick for cameras and my fan, and I had like a bow, and whatever. I hope they don't hate me. I don't want to be hated by fan sites. I feel like a lot of people hate me. Oh my god. Like during the concert, I was so weakened from the day because I was so cold. Like I wasn't pushing anyone. I mean, I think I pushed a little bit in the beginning. I feel bad. Oh my god. I don't want to be a bad fan. I pushed like a tiny bit, but not like a lot, just because I couldn't see them. People were like, oh, fans are small, and they were not. They were all super tall. I'm like average-ish, but like I just wanted to see them, and I saw their heads. Yeah, I mean, I got a lot of good videos of Sungyu, and it's really funny because sometimes I was just like filming and I was looking at them and not my camera, and then I glance over my camera and it's like on Sungyu, it's like focused on him, like my hands were just following him. Wait. So the MVs were playing for the first, like from 7 to 8. I didn't cry at all during the concert because I was so dehydrated, I guess, from the whole day. I didn't drink any water. Big mistake. I know now, even if I'm probably gonna freeze and think I don't need water, I need water. You need water, okay? Wow. So I was like dying of thirst. I did tear up during when Control came on. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I just was like, oh my god, this is happening. I'm going to see Sungyu. I'm gonna see Infinite. And then Back Hymns on, and that's like the last song before 8. Everyone was singing along. It was good. And then Bad played, and I was like, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh my god. And they came out, and when I first saw them, they were like all glowing. I don't know. It wasn't the lighting. Like, honestly, they literally, they were glowing, like shining, and their skin just was so soft, and they looked so beautiful. I don't understand how they're real people. They were so amazing. They sang so on point. I didn't even think about how they were singing until this morning. I just realized, I'm like, they sang so well live. I don't even, they just sound exactly like a CD. Like, it's so incredible. How are they so perfect? I don't. Oh god, wait, sorry, I'm crying. What? They were just so magical. Like, actually magical. um, I like focused on Sungyu a lot. I don't even remember the set list at this point. Before the Dawn was the first song, and it was just incredible. um, I told myself I wouldn't focus on Sungyu for the whole concert, but I feel like I was just focusing on Sungyu the whole time. Hoya was so cute in their opening. He like said stuff like how he heard fans were worried about his leg and stuff, and he said he's like recuperating and he's doing good. And I was like, oh my god, that made me so happy to hear, because performing is everything to him. And if something happened to him and he couldn't perform, I don't. It's like me, if something happened to my hand and I couldn't draw, I don't know what the heck I would do with my life. I like, it would hurt me so much not being able to do that. And I felt so bad for him, and the fact that he said that to us, and I just felt so happy inside. He had a haircut. He got his haircut here, and I'm just, his bangs are so short, and he looks so cute. I did look at Hoya like once in the beginning, because I honestly, I was looking mostly at Sungyu, a few times at Dongwoo. No, I looked at all of the members from time to time, but like mainly good 85% of it was Sungyu. But one time I looked at Hoya. I think it might have actually been twice. He like eye contacted with me. Had eye contact with me. Yeah. Yeah. God, he's so. Oh my god, Dongwoo. When I saw Dongwoo, like, shit, that man is sculpted. Why am I saying stuff like this? This is stupid, but like, Dongwoo's such a sweet angel, and it's like, it should be illegal for him to look like that. Like, no, it was so good. Infinite H stage was like, what the heck? He's so not fair. I don't even remember how I felt during Control. I was kind of just speechless. As I said, I didn't cry as I thought I would cry, but like, I think I was dehydrated, so I couldn't cry even if I wanted to. But I was like more like dazed and speechless. Like, I couldn't. I knew this was gonna happen. I knew I would just be like in a dream. During Infinite F stage, the part where like they do cutesy stuff, Sungyeon and Al. The part where like Sungyeon and Sunjung and Al like throw stuff like plushies into the stage, like, guys, I caught one. I just don't know what it's like. I caught a plushie from Sungyeon. It's really dumb looking. Quack quack. It's so dumb looking. I hate it, but I love it so much. Thank you, Sungyeon. It fell on the person's back in front of me and then bounced into my hand, and I was like, what is this? I like choked the stuff to death like all night. Like, I was squishing it so hard like this, and I had like my fan and my light stick also in my hands, in like this one hand, and then I had my camera in this hand, and both my arms still are super sore. But thank you, Sungyeon, for the duck. And then like that part, I was just like done, and then CoverGirl happened. During CoverGirl, everything kind of got really hectic, because they were throwing the paper planes and stuff. I wasn't really so interested in that. I mean, I know that obviously their autographs are in it, and like the shoving was like awful. The pushing was just like, why? It was like so unbearable. Some people were like leaving like the pit because it was just so bad. During CoverGirl, Sungyu came over to the left side of the stage, And I didn't think he noticed me because I wasn't really close. Honestly, I didn't expect any fan service at all. It wasn't like, it wasn't disappointing. Like I wasn't like gonna care too much. But I think maybe Sungyu saw my fan or something, maybe, because I was holding it with my light stick to like illuminate it a bit. Or maybe it was the headband. I was wearing a headband with his name on it, so maybe that. Why am I stupid? What, I don't know. He saw me definitely. Anyway, he looked at me and sang to me, and I have it on video. It's really shaky, but he sang to me. He like pointed at me, and I'm crying. I can't believe he saw me. Sorry, oh my, it's so emotional. I'm just so emotional about this. I feel like it's more meaningful because I wasn't close to the stage and he still saw me and still sang to me. And not once, he sang to me twice. Later on, I don't even remember what song it was. Oh my god, I have to look at the set list because like I don't even remember what song it was. I was in so much of a daze. I don't have this on video, but he like so he looked at me. He looked at me. He looked at me. He looked at me and sang to me again, and I was like, no way, no way. And I like shook my head. I was like, no. And then he like nodded, and like I remember there was someone bending down in front of me. So like the person in front of me was bending down. So I guess I was more like I like appeared to be in the crowd more like more present because the person in front of me was bending down because they dropped something, and like I was sitting there and I was shaking my head. No, he's definitely not looking at me. And he nodded. And he nodded, and then he blew me a kiss. Oh my god, I don't even know. Like, I feel so blessed. Like, he saw me twice. He noticed me. He knew I was there. And I don't even know how to feel. Like, I wasn't really expecting much. Like, I don't know how I was so lucky, honestly. I wish I could give him my fan actually now. Like originally I didn't want to give it to him because I was kind of embarrassed by it. It was kind of cheesy looking. For those who didn't see it, this is how it looks like. Oh my god, it looks bigger on camera than it actually is, I feel. Oh my god. It's a sunflower. And it's also Sungyu. Because he's my sunflower. I don't know what I'm saying. Oh my god, that's so embarrassing. I don't know why I'm doing this anymore. Why am I filming this? The rest of the concert was like a daze. I just kind of was like jaw dropped and like dead the rest of the concert until Dashidorawa came. I mean, until the encore came. I like heard girls behind me saying encore, encore. I'm like, heck, no, no, you don't. You're not doing this. And I started screaming Dashidorawa. Kind of like screaming it, but like in a song. Like I feel like the people around me were like, why is she like singing it? And I'm like, I don't even know why either. Like I don't know why I do these things in the moment, honestly. So I was like screaming Dashidorawa. It was really fantastic and magical, and the ending was funny because Hoya was like, I saw a person with a fan, a sign of me saying happy birthday, and he's like, it's not my birthday. He's like, but then I thought about it and realized because of you, I was reborn tonight, and then we all like ended up saying happy birthday to Hoya, and it was really funny. He was such a cutie. I love Hoya. I think, oh my god, why? Why? I don't know. Why? I mean, at all the other members more. I feel bad. I only looked at Sungyu. Even during most of the ending minutes, I was like, who do I look at? Like, who do I film? Should I film Sungyu? Because he was so cute during the ending minutes, but I want to film, like, the actual person speaking. But Sungyu was so cute. Like, he was, like, playing around with Sungyeol. And they were, like teasing each other and pushing each other, and like Sungyu was like this on Sungyeol, and I was like, no, please don't do this here. There was so much Kyoyeol, and I don't know, it made me really as I speak right now, Infinite's going back to Korea right now. They took the plane a few hours ago. Not a few years, it's like an hour ago. I can't believe they're going so soon. I mean, it's not soon. I guess I should have known this. I knew they were gonna leave today, but I just feel so blessed. Like, I know this doesn't happen to every in-spirit, and like, I'm just really lucky because this was the first time I saw them, and I caught Sungyeol's TikTok. I Sungyu sang to me. Like, I don't even remember half of it. Like, hardly any of it, honestly. I just, like, it's such a, like, it feels like such a dream, a faraway dream. Like, I can't even believe it happened. On the bus ride home, I was crying so, like, because I drank, my friend, like, we drank water at, like, Starbucks, and, like, that's when the tears, like, started building up because I had water in my body. And I started crying, and, like, people were telling me to shush because it was so bad. This morning with my eyes were like already wet. I woke up like already crying because I was like, why am I crying? And then it like hit me all at once, and I was like, fuck. So thankful for everyone who made the experience a good time. I mean, I was worried and stressed out about it for a long time that I wouldn't get a good spot, and I don't even know why. Like, having Sungyu notice me seemed like it's something I really wanted, obviously, but I didn't think it would actually happen at all. Like, I didn't think anything of it, and just so many times of me crying in here. Like, I don't even know. I don't know what happened. I'm so glad Sungyu saw me. I feel like that's all I ever needed in life. Anyway, it's stupid to say. Infinite's just so amazing. That whole concert was just so great. I feel like the crowd should have been a little bit better. I mean, like, screaming wise. But I mean, I wasn't screaming either because I was just so drained and tired, and I feel bad. I think next time I'll probably get a seated seat or go in the balcony or something. I say that, but I'm gonna end up being in the pit again. But getting noticed by him isn't as important to me anymore. I like even after he looked at me the second time, I put like my fan down. Like, I feel like other people needed a chance, and I don't know why do I feel this way. I feel like everyone deserves a chance to be looked at by them, cause they're like magical. They're so magical. I'm gonna end this now. I don't know what I missed to say. The whole lineup experience was kind of chaotic. But I think overall it went well. There was a lot of people who were getting really hazy and left the pit. I was like that too. Like, I almost felt like I was gonna faint by the end. But I didn't want to leave the pit because I knew if I left the pit at all, I'd regret it for the rest of my life. And so I'm really glad I stayed, even at the cost of my life. Yeah, I will make better choices next time. I definitely experienced something. But yeah. Yeah. If you went to Infinite Effect New York, or if you went to any of like the Infinite like Effect concerts anywhere, please leave in the comments below. I want to hear everyone's experiences because they're so cute and it makes me so happy. Thanks for watching. Stay cute. Bye bye.